Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Wicker Man special.
Woo!
Let's go. It's not the Ricker Man. It's not Ric Flair, so I don't need any woos.
Oh, dang it!
We're live, pal.
We are live. Yeah.
It's if there's ever somebody that I want to share watching this wonderful film with. Some people say Britain's greatest ever horror film. It's you, Al. I'm joined by Al Lacard. Al Lacard. There you are.
I am the greatest British horror film ever made. Yes.
Some people describe you as the greatest British horror film of all time. And those people are very strange who say that. We're going to look at some highlights of my recent trip a few weeks ago now, where I tried with my friend Rick. We tried to find as many locations for the Wicker Man as possible. There are so many because for whatever reason, and as we went around, we realized, why did they do this? Because a lot of these, you could have done them all where we went to the last location. You could have probably done everything in the same place. But no, it's all over Scotland. And I won't spoil the main video, but we saw quite a few. I will spoil it. I think we saw 9 in total. We found 9. But our aim, unlike some people, our aim was to find as many in one day. It wasn't to go to all of them in one day, because that would have been impossible.
Yeah.
It was awesome. So before we get started, I know I heard a friend of ours talking about the Wicker Man recently, saying how they preferred the Nicolas Cage version because it was silly fun, and this one seemed really dated. I won't tell you who the friend was. I don't want to embarrass him.
I was saying, good Lord, what crazy person was that?
I know, and he's not a crazy person. He's like a really, really smart guy who knows tons about movies. And I was like, maybe it just doesn't hit in the same way.
Well,
but like, I don't know. What do you think?
So as an American, I'm assuming I'm assuming it's an American.
Maybe.
But anyway, as an American, I guess I could see that. The Nicolas Cage version,
which I haven't seen.
Well, there's a couple of things. It tries too hard.
Okay.
And it's Nicolas Cage being Nicolas Cage. So it's not
full Cage.
It's not him, playing Edward Woodward or whatever. Like, it's not like at all.
Yeah.
And so it's just him going bonkers for a little while, especially at the end. But
I like bonkers Nicolas Cage. I love Vampire's Kiss, one of my favorites. So.
I will say it is really entertaining. I don't like the movie, but I was entertained. Does that make sense?
Okay. Are you not entertained? Is it Neil LaBute who wrote it as well?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I quite like some of his stuff. I think he did In the Company of Men, which I quite liked. It was a good film. So yeah, okay, right, okay. So that's an objective take, I would say. Let's just say hi to some people in the chat here. We've got Words and Pictures. How you doing? We're live, pal. We're live.
Yeah.
Evening. We've got Ash's Antics. Good to see you.
Hello.
Good to see you. We've got Vanessa Epcot. Good to see you. Hello. We've got Kay's Corner. Good to see you. Got the popcorn ready. Nice and toasty. You can warm it on the Wicker Man over there.
Yeah. Warm by the fire.
Don't get too close. So, other than sacrificing Al,
apparently you are, because I'm in the flames here. So
I think I say because you're a virgin. Then I was like, well, it's the only one I know. It's like these days it's harder and harder. Anyway, so I thought we'll start. We'll have a.
I love the music you chose too.
Oh, it's cool, man. It's amazing what you can find when you just type in Scottish folk. So these are all behind the scenes pictures that I found. I didn't put all of them in initially. I think I did like about 2 or 3 minutes of them, but it was possibly a bit too much. There he is. I've got the hair going tonight.
Okay, beginning.
Yeah, you go.
The same way.
To see 12 of the
Oh no, it's two of me now.
It's like Inception.
All in one day.
Yeah,
many people have been there. Not many have done them all in one day.
We didn't get to do them all in one day.
No.
Spoiler.
Because some of them are too far away. But this is
Sean, good to see you. We must keep our appointment with the Wicker Man. We must sacrifice Dal. Otherwise, how are we going to get a good harvest?
We must. Yeah.
Hey, Ian, how's it going?
It's the only way to go, man.
Yeah, well, that's it. We're waiting until the end where I sacrifice that.
You have to wait. You got to tune into the end. That's right.
You got to watch all of those on both channels in order to see it. Yeah, and then be really disappointed at the end rather than really disappointed at the beginning, like usually are. So this was I can't remember the last time I went to Scotland other than for this, obviously. Dumfries and Galloway. Sometimes if I'm it's really strange when I'm in Scotland. When I was in Scotland, it came up on my phone telling me I was in the Isle of Man, which sometimes when I'm on the beach near where I live, it came up on my phone telling me I was in the Isle of Man as well. So I don't know how that works.
Nice.
So we went to Kirkbree first. And now, do you remember the scene you will remember the scene with a naked Britt Eklund banging against the wall?
I think every red-blooded straight male remembers that scene. Yes.
Well, I don't want to get you in any trouble at home, so I won't ask too many questions. But it's just imagine that part of the film, but instead of that, imagine that now it's an art gallery and it's me banging against the wall, fully clothed. Hey, T Betty, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. They got live chat to it. Nice.
Yay.
So this was the first place where we went to, and we were really surprised how quickly we were able to find somewhere from the film. And the moment we pulled up in the car, walked around the corner, the art gallery. I did actually buy a gift for somebody from the art gallery. There was some pretty amazing stuff in it, but the art gallery was one of the locations that was the interior of the pub. So you remember when he pushes through the bar and goes upstairs and he wants to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
He's all grumpy and tired.
I mean, it looks like you're in the Wicker Man.
Yeah, it's really weird. Oh, and also actually maybe I got it wrong. I think this is the art gallery where he's looking for the kid and he's rushing in and out of the houses. And he's kind of, it's almost comical because he's in and out of the houses while the music's playing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Yeah. Spoiler alert. If you've not seen the film from 1970,
the 51-year-old movie. Yes.
Yeah, I always say 77 because I just think maybe Star Wars makes me think everything came out in 77.
Yeah. This is pre-Star Wars, man. This is Star Wars before Star Wars.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it's called the Harbour Cottage Gallery. He snoops about on the boats, and then he goes into here, which is in Newton Stewart. No, it's not. No, it's in Kirkbree, which I believe is in Newton Stewart. And we did it. We found the first one. And there's Howie going in the thing. I gave myself a little computerized pat on the back every time we found somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit chilly, to be fair. It was more chilly when we got to the uncovered areas, like nearer the end, where we got to the actual Wicker Man, or what was left of him. Spoilers for my video now.
And this is the first cold day here in Louisiana since probably
how cold?
February, so.
It'd be like the hottest day here. So one of these pictures I actually bought.
Ooh.
Can you guess which one?
Take a guess in the chat. Which one?
Yeah. There's Rick. That one. That's the one.
That one.
Yeah. Don't tell anyone though, because it's a gift. So I do apologize. So go on.
So how long of a trip was it from when you left to get to the final location?
Okay, so it was just before it started getting dark by the time we got. So we left at 7:45 in the morning, and we found the last location at 5:00 in the evening. Just before it was before the hour change, so it wasn't as dark, but it was getting dark. And it's the reason why we didn't go to the cave, because the cave would have been another hour away, and it would have been in the pitch black by the time we got there. So we didn't go.
I can't see my list.
Gotcha.
Where we are and what we're looking at.
Yeah, well, I know nothing about art, but I just had a feeling with it being a kind of sea spray kind of look to it. I thought, oh, I know somebody who would like this, so I bought it for a gift. What is it when people say, I don't know art, but I know what I like? But it is a nice one. I do like it.
Yeah.
Good evening, Lobot. How you doing, my friend?
Hello.
So yeah, so this is where they start going towards the shop now, which actually was a shop, and I think still is a shop, or no, maybe not a shop, but or is it possibly the toll booth? Oh, this is the bit where he's chasing the guy in the mask around before we get to the shop. Yeah. So we're looking up to this corner bit here, and in the window of the shop, there was like an art book of the Wicker Man. So I was like, oh, okay, we're in the right place.
Nice.
Yeah. I would like to go back and maybe do some of the other ones. I did post the video on a few Wicker Man sites, and I had somebody go point by point and tell me everywhere that I missed and everything I got wrong.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't mind that. That's good. I'm not like, ugh.
Yeah, I would see. Yeah, see me. I'd be like, oh, cool. I'm okay. So next time I'm there, I'm like, oh yeah, that's that.
Yeah. I do have a bit of like rejection sensitivity, so I do get a bit. but I was like, that's cool. So this is the bit where in this little bit where he chases the guy in the mask, and this is it, one of our locations. Well, you're not frightened the locals would come after you with their pagan service. I was hoping some of them would. No, I was hoping Britt Eklund would turn up. Funny fact, my friend who comes with me, his surname is Britt. So if he'd married Britt Eklund, she'd be called Britt. So that's two.
There you go, Britt. I like it. That's kind of like Kelly and
Kelly, yeah. And this inside that building on the corner, we went inside. It is another little museum / art gallery, and I thought that guy looked very much like James Woods. But he's supposed to be John Paul Jones, the pirate guy,
Could you imagine James Woods in The Wicker Man?
Oh man, I guess I could.
I don't know. I think he'd be a little too badass for that.
Yeah. Do you think he would just smash his way out of the Wicker Man if he was Howie?
Probably.
Yeah.
Knowing James Woods, yeah.
Gareth has already built an effigy to burn you in his garden. He's waiting.
Nice. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah. It's a little bat.
I'll be over tomorrow.
Yeah, just hop on a plane.
I'll just hop right over.
Yeah. Yeah, the sweet shop. So there is a lot of mention of pickled foreskins in this video because for whatever reason, it was just such a strange thing that they were selling in one of the shops that it just kind of got in our mind.
Well, I mean, yeah, if I saw that, I would be thinking that too.
Yeah, vampires, but Wicker Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like a sort of wicker bat about.
Wicker bat. Yeah, the Wicker Bat. There you go.
There we go. There's our new film coming soon.
Yep. The proper sequel to The Wicker Man.
I know, they are very Moorish, aren't they? Once you've had one pickled foreskin, they're like Pringles. So they're the post office. That's where we were.
You should do that.
It was a really fun day. We only really get to see each other like once a year or so, and
I'm so surprised that we managed to find the places.
That's cool that you guys got to do that together. That's neat.
Yeah, well, usually we go to conventions, but we were getting to the point where the conventions we go to have got so big that we were getting a bit frustrated at sometimes with the sheer volume of people.
Yeah, I know exactly how that is because all the ones here got too big too.
Yeah, I like them. I like their first album. So I can skip forward or back. Maybe I take us on to. So this is location 3. I'll kind of go through the different locations. So, like I say, we start off in Kirkcaldy. There's 4 locations in Kirkcaldy. We find the church next. And then we go to Gatehouse of Fleet, which is an incredible name. I love that, Gatehouse of Fleet. And that's where we find the pub. But it's not a pub anymore. It's just like, well, it wasn't a pub in the first place. This is what's so strange about the choices they made. The house that was a pub was never a pub, but over the road from it is a pub. Like directly over the road.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
This is the main event of this area. Is that this pub?
That's funny.
I mean,
caution, yes. Maybe I should know a lot of yellow. I'd also caution if you don't want to get a parking fine as well. So yeah, if you got those yellow lines.
Man, you
guys
drive on the wrong side of the street. It's okay.
We do?
Yeah.
Well, I'm refusing. If I ever come to America, I'm refusing to change.
Do that. See what happens.
I'll be an enema of the state. Wow. Ian, that's the sort of trivia that I live for, my friend. Bum-related trivia. or ass-related trivia for our American friends.
There you go. Yeah.
Behind.
You have to dumb it down for us, So.
Yeah. Be like a bum? What's a bum?
What's a bum? A bum's a bum on the street. Yeah. Yeah, nasty bum.
So yeah, there's the church. We couldn't get into the church.
You should have just broken in.
Because we would have just dissolved if we went in. So I'm gonna skip because the pub is great to see and everything, and the chemist with the pickled foreskins. And we missed it the first time.
We've got so much to see.
So if I go to the...
Anyway,
I know, like anytime there's a dog, I just completely lost. See, that's a very Scottish biscuit, tunnock, because they make tea cakes, which are not tea cakes. They're like marshmallow things. And caramel wafers. I think you'd like them.
I probably like that, yeah.
Almost ripe.
Got a sweet tooth. Why don't you have a wee drink, Al?
We see the thing is too. Here in the States, we use different ingredients than you guys. Like you guys have better ingredients. Than we do.
I read recently that a lot of your chocolate bars, we wouldn't be able to classify them as chocolate bars because there's not enough cocoa in them to say they're a chocolate bar.
Exactly.
So like, we'd have to call them like chocolate flavored.
Gatehouse of Fleet.
Yeah.
There's the gatehouse. There's the fleet.
So I'm gonna click to, let's see, 17 minutes in. Because we got lost for a bit of this. There we go, location 5. This is the pub that was never a pub, but over the road from a pub.
Yes.
So this is where all that sexy dancing goes on.
The publess pub.
And there's a guy who's washing his car outside as well, and I felt like I was invading his privacy a little bit. There you can see him there. And then the pub is literally here on the right from it. I'm sure he has people there all the time.
I'm sure.
Found it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was definitely British. And if you're espousing the value of British chocolate over American chocolate, yeah.
20 High Street here.
Well, I was thinking of Mike earlier on because I was watching an interview with a South African guy, and I was expecting him to be like have an accent like diplomatic immunity, and he didn't. He had like he sounded Scouse.
Interesting.
I didn't do the sexy dancing in the street, and certainly not outside that guy's house while he was washing his car.
This is what everybody wanted, the sexy dance in the street.
Sexy dancing.
See, if you would have done that, you'd have 1 million views by now.
True. Yeah. Well, what's on minus 1 million views?
So what's now?
So this was where we walked past the location of the chemist because it had a different name. We were too busy talking about pickled foreskins.
As one does.
Yeah. So let's see if I can skip forward a bit. Yeah, here we go. So now this is my favorite bit where we we actually this was the schoolhouse. We completely missed that was one of the locations. And this is our coolest find, because this is where he's wondering if the little girl is buried here. And Rick was showing me some pictures of some of the carvings on the gravestones, and I was like, there's no way that those are real. Like, that's got to be set dressing. And then we looked around, and literally the moment I said they're not real, turned around, and there they were.
No.
Exactly the same as in the film.
I wonder if
Sorry, you were saying.
Nice.
this guy.
Gotta love that.
Oh, that. Oh,
Yeah, so that was the bit in the film with the weird groundskeeper Willie kind of guy.
Yeah, yeah.
This little strip is
There he is.
or not over the supposed grave of Rowan.
What's you know what kind of reminds me of that scene in Halloween with Loomis and the grave digger guy.
Yeah.
Kind of a little bit. Little bit.
Typical gravestone, but
Yeah.
hey, you never know.
The typical gravestones that
It's
you
well
find.
where he thinks that where he thinks the little girl is.
Looking for stuff.
Actually, this is the first time during the whole thing where I actually felt a little bit spooky.
And this would
If
be
I'm honest.
baby feeding. Sorry, stopped trying to keep
I
this
can see that because it is and it's kind of slightly overgrown and
Yeah,
kind of weird.
the house
yeah.
is really cute. That's like the what you call it, the schoolhouse. But
This does feel in particular.
we had to drive quite a way out of like in the middle of nowhere to get to this. And if we had kept going up, there was a road, and it was just said like not suitable for motor vehicles. So luckily, this was the only place. So that's it from the actual. The
Love
Rick
that
was like, "There's no way that can be real," and there it is.
There it is. Boom. Love it.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. I mean, imagine having that on your gravestone, unless you're a pirate.
I would love to have that on my gravestone.
There it
That'd be
is,
great.
look, from the movie.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That'd be great.
You'd like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Mental note taken if I'm doing your funeral arrangements.
That's right.
I know you watched it last night and you think the film was made.
I hope you're listening, Vanessa. I hope you.
This is what I want. Like it's a birthday present. So I'm going to skip now because I don't want to watch the whole thing because there's a link to it in the description. But we're going to go to the actual Wicker Man site now. So are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Is that your best Scottish accent?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Here we go. So the thing about this was there was no Wi-Fi, no sat nav. So I had to use a map from a caravan site that was nearby because on the caravan site it said Wicker Man Monument on it.
Nice. Now I'm surprised they didn't like rebuild a one in the
Yeah, like full size. The thing is though, it's so windy, and it's a bit like where I live near the sea that it would just blow over.
Yeah.
But look at that! Look how deep the cement is in there. That like massive holes that are still there all these years later.
Yeah, 50 years later, man. Damn.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
If someone was doing something like that now, they'd be like, "You're ruining the environment," you know.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's so far out of the way, and it's a really strange place to have like a caravan park, like a trailer park kind of thing.
And I also love how you're posing like you're Rocky. You're like,
Yeah, that's exactly the same as if I ran up the steps. I would have done exactly the same thing. Yeah. I thought I was in Philadelphia.
I don't know what to say. How do you feel?
Yeah, it definitely did. Inside the church did for sure. This was just a little bit more. There was like people. There was a guy walking his dog near this, so it wasn't that spooky.
Don't make it creepy.
I know.
Yeah.
There's two of me. That's more than any one person could. One, not many people want one, so two. Yeah.
You see, and then both of them are going to get together and then roast me later. So
I don't know. Maybe that sounds a bit dodgy.
So there should be like a little plaque.
I don't know, mate.
So yeah, so what was it like being there? Like what were you like? Were you like, wow, this is like, holy crap? Was this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like the last part where we got to this and we could see where it actually was, and it was no mistake, and it was there. And then there was the tiny little Wicker Man out on the rocks that somebody had built.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, there it is. I was like, oh, this is special. Like this is, I felt like we'd achieve something. Yeah, I don't think so. I didn't want to go there.
Oh, maybe I used the improper word. Sorry.
Yeah. It's like it's got saucy connotations.
Wow.
Let's just say two gentlemen having a great time with a young lady.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that's not what I meant. So.
Still standing.
But you know,
yeah.
get into that, whatever, cool, you know.
Yeah, you know, if that's your jam.
They probably poured this concrete around it.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to skip to the end because if anyone wants to watch the full video, it's there. It's not gone anywhere. I'm just going to skip to the end and
but definitely check it out because it's actually a pretty cool little journey.
Wow, thanks, man.
Yeah,
like I feel like it was a proper YouTube video, like a proper. So guys, here we are. We're going to do this thing. Like
yeah. Like an actual vlog.
Yeah, vlog. That's the word.
Kind of like a day in the life of Pugwall.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm at the Wicker Man.
Hey, Jamie.
Behind us. I can't believe
Me wearing a hat. Whatever next.
Useless people found the,
At least you can see the hat. It stands out from all the dreary-looking colors.
Let's go home, mate.
Yeah, I tend to try and wear because I wear greens and greys a lot, and I don't tend to wear black that much. That's my Pugwall Pugfest 2022 T-shirt there from when the 6 guys who were in Pugwall 316. When we all meet up, we Rick designs a T-shirt and we all wear the Pugfest T-shirts. So we've got two Pugfest T-shirts, 2022 and 2023.
Peace. Bye.
Nice.
And there we go.
What's the 2024 one?
Well, we didn't do it this year. We did this instead.
Ah.
So here's some final pictures. I got Al to sing this for me, which was pretty amazing.
It is. That is my voice.
We've got such a haunting, beautiful voice.
Although
Haunting is the key word.
I'm sure Jamie would sound better than I, but you know.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's like a shot. Not a massive compliment. Should we cut back to? Yeah, we'll cut back to him. We'll leave him on. So it looks like we've got Edward Woodward on the channel with us. So should we watch the movie, or have you got anything you want to comment on the little? He does have the voice of an angel.
Oh, thank you.
From heaven above.
That's right. The voice of heaven. That's right.
That's what they say. I don't know who they are.
They.
Yeah.
They people.
So, anything before we move on and watch the movie? Anything about the thing you want to say? Because I feel like I've talked about it a lot.
No, it's just I really liked it. I really liked your video. And it's really neat to see what all the places look like now.
Well, yeah, I was a bit worried that I was going to get somewhere and I'd be like, I can't tell. These are just all Scottish things.
Yeah, he's like, it all looks the same to me. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, they were very. I mean, Rick was very good at kind of keeping me focused and on task and looking for specific thing, and then he'd use pictures from the film to corroborate where he was. I think without Rick, I would have just been driving around in a circle and finding nowhere. Yeah. So yeah, big up to Rick. Yeah, big up yourself.
Big it up. That's right.
Yeah, I just needed something terrible to happen to me, and then, like Ian says, it would have been, they got us like when we met.
Yes.
We met when we met Eduardo Sanchez. He wrote on the VHS, Rick and Matt's footage was found a year later, so maybe we could have spliced that in at the end.
There you go. Yeah, that would have been cool. Yeah.